So I have a question for you. Why is it that some people can do the most annoying things ever and we're totally fine with it, when the person we love the most can breathe wrong and suddenly it's World War III?
I know what you mean. Our grandson totally blows out a diaper. It oozes everywhere and we laugh. We think it's funny. We clean him up and we move on.
But if I use one laundry pod instead of the recommended two on a big load,
I get annoyed.
Our son-in-law raids our fridge like a starving raccoon, and we love it. It means that he feels at home.
But when I toss out food that's one day past the best before date,
it bugs me so much. I mean, that chicken is practically aging into flavor.
So what's really going on here? Why do we get annoyed?
Well, here's our theory. It's all about shock absorbers. You see, we live in Winnipeg where it's plus 30 in the summer and minus 30 in the winter. The ground shifts and boom, potholes in the road everywhere.
When we first got our car, it handled those bumps like a dream. Smooth, no problem. But years later,
every crack, every bump, every rattle made us wince, and sometimes marriage can feel the same. The shock absorbers that are meant to take the hits, like grace and kindness and compassion, are fully charged in the early years.
You laugh off the snoring, the way they chew, the weird habits. It's all cute.
But over time, familiarity wears them down, and the shock absorbers of patience and grace and understanding and kindness, they begin to spring a leak.
The behaviors didn't change. Your capacity to absorb them did. In other words, you need a refill of grace, patience, and understanding.
So here are 4 quick ways to recharge your marriage shock absorbers.
First of all, monitor your tone. Talk like you love each other, because you do. Make sure your tone isn't saying something else.
Secondly, look for leaks. Ask yourself, have I sprung a leak in the shock absorber of my patience or kindness or grace?
Thirdly, gain some perspective. Ask your spouse if there's anything they are finding annoying. Actually have a conversation and be honest with each other about that.
It is so good to be able to talk about this stuff. And number 4, focus on what you love. You may hate my little birdhouses.
Your little village of birdhouses right outside our front window does bug me. But I love your creativity, and so I choose to focus on that instead of those ugly birdhouses.
So if your spouse is extra annoying lately,
maybe it's not them. Maybe it's time to check your shock absorbers.
don't let the potholes of annoyance make your marriage a rough ride. Love absorbs the bumps and grace softens the ride.
And when we refill that love, we find those birdhouses and other quirks aren't so bad after all.